So my lighting's not very good today because I don't have my normal lamp set up. So I figured, who cares? Let's just jump in, because if I always worry about all those details, I won't just get these done, which anybody that's been following along, I want to do this entrepreneurial video journal check-in for myself every day. And if it can help others along the way, great. Today I'm going to focus on some positives. I write for a magazine called Capital at Play, and they are actually doing a feature of all the writers that are contributing to next month's issue. So the article I'm working on is I got to interview the owner of Schooly, which does school bus conversions, and they are located in Hendersonville, North Carolina, which is the town next to Asheville. And that was an awesome interview. Super cool guy. Talked about the movement building beyond just his own business. And it was fun because we had to take a picture of our home office that we're all, adapting to. And I've actually been working from home for 10 years. I just opened a space downtown called Crave Hub Studios in Asheville. And I have been working out of there more, but I always will have work from home days, because especially when I'm writing, which is what I am procrastinating on right now and need to finish an article. But I like the uninterrupted time. I like getting in the right headspace. I like having the snacks and drinks and, ease of just being home. I really like that for writer days. I also like, for some reason, I've noticed I dress way more flowy and eccentric sometimes when I'm having a writing day. So that's been key for me. Batching my work has been key, and I've talked about that before. Today's a writing day. I'll just kind of run you through my week because it makes me feel better. Tomorrow I'm dealing with all the financial stuff that I've been putting off, with applying for business loans and all the things that I need to do, all the different companies I need to contact. So kind of dreading that, but it needs to be done. So I put it on the calendar and I'm going to make it happen tomorrow. Wednesday is going to be kind of a reward for pushing hard today and tomorrow. Wednesday is going to be a creation brainstorming day. What products can we create? What what do people want to hear from us? What expertise or advice can we give? And that's going to be fun. That'll be Mad Genius Studios kind of brainstorming and focus day, talking through some of the retreats we're going to hold this fall. Basically trying to hold 7 retreats between August, September, and October, and be co-curator for those, and then offer the space to other retreat leaders and event planners and team builders and all that fun stuff, meeting planners. They would have the option of, having the weeks in between as just a pure kind of event rental space where I'm not actually involved in the planning and the execution of the retreats. So that's exciting. And then Thursday, I'm going to be recording more podcasts and videos and doing some Creative Hub Studios planning and looking ahead and talking about some campaigns and products and services that we want to build or figure out the best way to offer and what's the best way to package the information. And then Friday, back to interviewing entrepreneurs about how they are pivoting through this and what they're learning and what things they will continue to do even after things go back to normal, whatever that's going to look like. Just what they're going through and how they're dealing with everything. So the most exciting is we have Paul Kingsnorth going to be coming on to our podcast, The Great Reset, soon. So we're nailing down the date with him, and it's one of Tommy's heroes. And we were supposed to go to a writing retreat led by Paul at the beginning of April, and COVID made that obviously not happen. So that was going to be a writer's retreat for only 15 people. And it's called Rewild Your Words. So we were really looking forward to that. And now, of course, that did not happen. So it's going to be really exciting to talk to him since we were looking forward to learning from him for a whole weekend. So yeah, lots of great stuff going on. I took yesterday as a full day off self-care. I was barely on any screens. Kind of laid in bed a lot, watched a ton of TV, took a super long bath, and just recouped and rejuvenated and recharged. Still feeling a little groggy and a little not as quite as, sharp and clear as I want to be, but much, much better. So that was huge. And that's something I have to do for myself every week. I have to build in a lot of self-care. I have to build in prep time and planning time for the upcoming week, because that really helps reduce my stress, keeps me focused. I know what I need to get done, and just helps me be my best self. So, kind of finally getting in a little bit more of a routine and a little bit calmer, slower pace. I've been sprinting for 30 days now, 31 actually, since we've been kind of self-quarantining. It's been 31 days today. So you hadn't really taken any breaks and hadn't taken like a lazy day, and really hadn't focused on that, because as fellow entrepreneurs know, you're thinking, how do I make that money? How do I pivot? How do I work through this and not go into financial ruin and bankruptcy and all the scary things that, we don't want to think about. So we push and we create and we do, and we figure it out. So I've been at this for 10 years with lots of ups and downs. Money always comes and goes. I'm trying to hold on to that and remember that, and just follow what's calling to me strongest. And that is, how do I help fellow entrepreneurs? How do I help people that are lonely right now and looking for love? And what else can I offer? What have I learned, and what wisdom do I have that I can offer people? So those are kind of the two focus areas. And then, of course, just having inspiring conversations as much as possible, both on the podcast and on, two different podcasts. We have a Creative Hub Studios podcast, and we have the Great Reset podcast. So, just plugging along and being gentle as possible with myself, and knowing that, yes, I have deadlines. Yes, it's crazy right now. Yes, I need to be planning and thinking all the time, but I have to go back to one of the things that's helped me so much, which is batching. So today's a writing day, even though I'm procrastinating a little bit right now and talking to you guys. And just, batching my days like that, getting less hectic and frantic each day. And okay, today we're doing this, today we're doing that, today we're doing this. So that's exciting to get back to, because I've always been kind of week by week planner. I do stuff my weeks too full, but that's how I am, and that's probably how I'm always going to be. So at least if I, things have to get moved and bumped to the next week, that's okay. They're on my radar. They will get accomplished. It's just prioritizing all the time, reprioritizing. So, lots of good stuff. And like I said, I'm going to try to get back on, because I do feel better when I do these. So no matter who's watching or not, this helps me wrap my mind in an organic way around everything that's going on. So thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.